Good morning. Every American has been touched by the alarming breakdown of marriages and families in some way, whether by higher crime, higher taxes, declining neighborhoods and schools, or personal pain and what they go through in their lives. Children especially suffer, enduring pain that will last a lifetime, and scars that may never fully heal. So the continuing breakdown of marriage and family in America has resulted in a crisis at every level. And we're watching our society become defined by a growing culture of rejection. Numerous scholarly studies are showing that they've documented these results for individuals, for communities, and for the nation. And these studies have revealed, on average, that children suffer the most from the breakdown of marriage. Adults benefit from healthy marriages. Taxpayers pay a heavy price for the breakdown of marriage. And also that businesses benefit from strong marriages. So while millions of people are really touched personally and troubled by this breakdown of marriage, most have no idea what to do about it. And so they hesitate to go against the tide of popular culture, and which sometimes dismisses marriage as an outdated institution. And other people just feel like the problem is just too big to solve. But the time has come to bring back marriage in Florida. And so there is good news. People from all walks of life across our country are coming together in a growing marriage movement. And they're turning the tides in dozens of cities like the one you just saw in the video. And they're proving that if we work together, we can restore marriage as the treasured institution that it once was. So achieving success in marriage on Florida is going to require a sustained effort. And I'm honored to stand here today with John Stenberger and the Florida Family Council to launch the Strong Marriages Florida campaign. John's vision to strengthen marriages and families in Florida is bold, it's substantive, and it's inspiring. We are committed to building collaborative relationships and partnerships across racial lines, across denominational lines, economic lines, political lines, to achieve these objectives that John has outlined today. Live the Life has been working towards these same goals for more than a decade, and we were founded back in 1998, and we are now recognized nationally as a pioneer in this marriage movement. We currently offer 5 marriage education programs here, and they were all selected because they're based on research, on programs that work. The weight training program that we use is targeted towards middle school and high school students to prepare young people for lifelong marriage. Weight training teaches young people what we call the sequence of success, which is basically 1, graduate from high school, 2, don't have sex until you get married, and 3, don't get married when you're a teenager. Research clearly indicates that young people who do these 3 things have significantly better life outcomes. Live the Life offers 6 to 8 hours of this program to 7th graders, 9th graders, and 11th graders in 3 high schools and 4 middle schools in the Big Bend area. Our second program is called How to Avoid Marrying a Jerk, which is a fun name, but it's a program designed to provide singles and college kids and folks in their second marriages with a plan for pacing the relationship and exploring the key areas in their relationship that foreshadow what it's going to be like to be living with this person for the rest of their lives. We have a program called Start Smart, which is a comprehensive premarital program that Live the Life developed that asks engaged couples, do you want the 5-year plan or the 50-year plan? And so it includes a premarital inventory with research-driven questions, a 50-page workbook, which includes budget planning and exploring expectations in marriage and communication and conflict resolution, and how to lay a solid foundation for your marriage. It includes a 4-hour communication and conflict resolution course, which is a skills-building course. We're also partnering with about 45 local churches that are trained to provide 8 to 12 hours of follow-up mentoring to these engaged couples with trained mentors. Pairs is for married couples who have a good marriage, but they want to have a great marriage. It's also for struggling marriages that are hanging by a thread. Pairs is an internationally acclaimed marriage education program that fosters intimacy, strengthens marriages, and resolves relationship conflicts. It's a research-based, skills-building course that provides specific, attainable goals for successful communication and conflict resolution. These skills lead to effective problem-solving, expressing anger safely, fighting fairly for change, and eliminating dirty fighting. Mastering the Mysteries of Love is our last program that's for married couples. It helps couples replace questions in marriage with answers, exchanging the anxieties that we have in a relationship for hope, and turning isolation into intimacy. Mastering Mysteries of Love, we call it MML. It's a very interactive, hands-on program that spotlights 10 relationship skills that work together to change how people listen to each other, how they talk to each other, and solve problems. So more than a decade ago, we partnered with Mike McManus and 70 area churches here in Tallahassee to adopt the Tallahassee Community Marriage Policy. Since this collaborative partnership was adopted, the divorce rate in Leon County has dropped 29.6%. That's a significant decline. This is happening at the same time that the divorce rate in Florida is going up. In 2007, the number of divorces filed in Leon County dropped below 1,000 for the first time in 20 years. That's significant. If the divorce rate had remained constant this last decade in Leon County, there would be 716 more couples divorcing in 2007. And according to Dr. David Schramm, that would cost Leon County taxpayers more than $21 million per year. So we look forward to working alongside Florida Family Policy Council and the other partners out there who want to reestablish a culture that champions marriage at every level of society and leaves a legacy for our children and grandchildren of a state that treasures marriages in our state. Thank you.